So as I said, this is one call out a week, or one map a week, and the proper call outs for the map. Kind of universal, standard. Me being a little bit lower rank, I don't actually know them by heart. And so this is my chance to go through them myself, and if it helps you, so be it. So this whole area here, this walkway, is just mid. This is fridge. The actual spot over there, like where you hide over here, is catwalk in through here and around there. This is perch. Alley, and this would be like the alley mega. Then we have cafe, and this would be the cafe mega. It's all of those. So we continue here. This is still mid in this area. Come through here. Then we have sorry, I'm like literally reading this off my phone. Oh, I'm sorry. Loft. It's that room. Loft. In through here we have courtyard. This is perch from the other side. Scaffold. Balcony up in here. Hut, and then there's this hut mega over here. We have a wraparound mega right there. There's a this would make this closet. This area in here is closet. I think there's a mini. Isn't there normally a mini over here? Sorry, my map says there's a mini, but I've never used this mini if there's a mini over here. Holy shit. Okay, so this is fringe, and this is a mini. And obviously, point. So now we have lawn. This whole green area is lawn. This is another hut. Okay, so this is hut, and there's hut mega. We have walkway up here. Patio is up here, and that, let me get more specific. Patio is this, and that would be the patio mega. This is hall. Through there. Right here we have walkway. Pit, down here where I'm at now. This would be porch, and that makes this the porch mega. Then we have point, balcony, cubby, roof, and I don't know what to call that. It does not show up on my list here. So that's all of the callouts for this map that people would normally be using. That I don't know any of them, so that's what I'm working on this week. Hope you enjoyed. I like our comp here a lot. It's kind of light on healing, but Paddle can do a lot on his own. Pick up health packs, set up crossfires. Doing stuff that's really going to help us a lot. Kind of set up here on point.
Are you playing the choke or what?
You're the tank, it's up to you.
No, we don't really have any shields to hold the choke.
I'm just gonna poke him a teeny bit and then run back.
We could definitely set up a crossfire though at choke with Paddle starting behind him. So the idea of a crossfire, I'm going to say this here,
I'll wait for them to run back.
is that we're firing from one direction and you are firing from the other direction. it's hard for them to do anything about you, especially since most of them play characters with limited mobility. But even if they play
got a
characters
Hannah.
with mobility,
Oh, they're also on hog.
they have a hard time getting after you. So right here, you peek through cafe. If you had just been up on catwalk, you could have been shooting at them this entire time. And if they pressure you, you just come through perch or you come down through main, and they can't really follow you effectively. I should have called out that Hanzo up in cafe. See, you're still right over there. If they had had a Reinhardt,
Roadhog?
or even if they have a
Top
Roadhog,
left, top
Top
left. Hanzo.
they could have set up just past the cafe,
He's
closer to
discorded up
catwalk or alley, and then they'd be blocking both of us or out positioning both of us.
I can't get to him.
I've got some potato aim here.
Ana's coming around pavilion.
Alright, this is just no respect for this Hanzo. I should be ducking into cover immediately. This is really bad play for me, actually.
I can't see you there, hog.
Hey, he got me. I know he couldn't. He pulled me
Look
down.
how long you
There.
just stand completely still.
He's low though.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna
I-
peek
I
like
can't
that,
play up close to him, though.
strafe, left, right, left, right.
I
Add
got
that into your
a whole
motion.
hog.
I mean, don't get to where you do it every time and, you know, mix it up. But you can't just stand directly still like that.
It's gonna fall off in about 3 seconds, battle. It's Hanzo peeking main, discorded.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
What?
I think you would have been better
So where you
suited
could fall
just
off,
pressuring the
what
Hanzos sitting
He
main.
pulled me into
though.
my own ult.
Don't get me wrong, I like
How
tank
did Hanzo
busting.
not die from
My
that?
style is very much a tank buster style.
He's got
Oh,
a-
fucking
It
Ana,
takes a lot
big
of pressure off
point.
your team and puts a lot of pressure on them to
Discorded. Top
actively
left,
try
top
to
left
make
above mid.
space versus just kind of walking forward blindly. It's not as effective as, say, an assassin style, but it suits me better because my mechanics are bad, and I
Yeah.
like that play style because it's really fucking annoying. And since you like Sombra, I can also understand you just like tickling them and annoying them. But there's a time and a
Oh,
place.
wait, that's
Hanzo was super alone.
Hog is no breather.
They just split up. They're not making a concerted push. Hanzo's going left alone.
What? And it got me.
Roadhog's
Top left.
going
Yeah, she's been up there this whole time.
right.
I never heard a call out for it.
Well, I made it.
It was a minute ago.
I did make the call out, but I should have reiterated it a few times. Anna's still on top. Anna's still on top. That's a powerful position
Ana's
against our
down on the
comp,
bottom.
and I think they should have been pushing for it, considering they had
Super
Hanzo.
low. No anti.
Now, right here, I want you, Brendan, to really consider where you're at versus your tanks, and just enjoy this moment.
Roadhog discorded.
I don't know what happens with your aim here. I think you're just aiming over me, because there's a significant kick to hold on.
Man,
What are you gonna do?
Mike's cutting out bad.
30 seconds.
I'm waiting for them to turn the corner.
Top right, monkey, monkey, monkey.
I like this focusing me. Unfortunately, I have
Focus on
trans.
This Ana, this Ana, this Ana. Discorded
Potato
Ana.
aim.
No
Yeah,
anti,
yeah.
no anti, no anti. Monkey on me, monkey on
This
me.
is a good dive, but you should be walking
Yeah.
forward like you split up
Yeah,
from me
well,
and gave me time to charge
yeah.
up a shot and fire you. If you had just like WM1 directly into me, I would have died there. I mean, you still would have lost, but you could have T-packed me.
Good job, man.
I always consider that a plus.
Hard in the 3v3 because I can definitely
You get
focus on you.
Okay! They're all right. Fucking cheesy bastards.
I took Torb with me.
I mean, we have spawn advantage, so it's absolutely fucking retarded for them to do that.
Yeah, you're kind of... I get that you don't think
We
you're
should
gonna
be able
hold
to
for the whole
get
time, but
pretty
you should at
quick
least
grid
make the effort.
Absolutely no problem as well.
Look at my potato aim. Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Don't just hold R2, you pleb.
How much?
That's an unfortunate stagger on Torbjorn.
Got Torb again. And that's Brendan. He's
You
probably
should have come
screaming
through
right
the far
now.
building though to prevent that from happening. It's a good pick on Moira by Paddle. And I hope you're getting used to that at this point.
Need a heal?
Nope.
That just cracks me up that I got Brendan on his return. He's like, I'm alive, guys. I'm on my way.
Oh, country.
Oh yeah.
You kind of shoot at nothing, but the rest of these shots are really good. You do a really
Good
good job
ammo
of
can
not
come
wasting
through
any
there.
ammo. And you have a good aim. It's a good clip.
Go.
But you, like me, need to aim and not fire.
Alright, let's
aim
wait
and
2 more
not
seconds
full
so we
R2.
know what they've got.
I mean, sometimes it's okay, like on the
Bastion, man.
Hey, healing.
And Road.
a seriously asinine
I am
composition that
learning.
you're running.
That Roadhog's no breather. Wait, may have walled me off here.
Bastion has fall off range, and I'm outside of it.
Boss,
Even
on
with
top
my
of the
massive
fucking thing?
hitbox, I cross here
Yeah.
and take like 200. Not only that, but you're playing so damn split up. Like, my Moira gets way too aggressive here. Like, right there, you use Fade and you walk up on AMA.
Yeah, he's like way out of his fall off range though.
Here,
I don't
here,
know.
right here. Me right here. Oh
And
crap.
we just get to punish because Roadhog had to walk all the way across the map. Bastion could not shoot at us. He sits up right here, and he fucking annihilates me with
Oh,
like
he
4
actually killed
headshots.
me. Wow.
Don't stop believing. How do I get the kill?
Find their
John.
weakness and claim the objective.
That was easy.
It was easy. You guys were playing way too split up. Your comp really made
I
no
can't.
sense.
I try my
I
best.
think you used May just to get Bastion
Come
on
get
top
this
of
golden
HUD,
shower.
but then you could have just thrown yourself off the map
Alright, let's
and
go
gone
top
healer,
right and
or
try
even
to
just a
secure
second
you high
tank.
ground. We're just playing around your ability to make plays.
They know this be going up here.
That's okay.
I got a tag. Oh, I almost got the pick though.
So right here, Paddle just has a perfect sightline for the
That's
entire
hard.
point.
Yeah, I mistook Connor.
I don't understand why you are where you are. Farah.
Whoa!
Jesus!
Okay, they're on double tanks. This is where we switch off of.
You guys
Yeah,
could have just
Widow
stayed
the
double
Bueno
tanks
now.
here,
Oh,
and it
no,
would have
Widow.
really been hard for the Widow to do anything, and then gone like a
I mean, we
Widow
could
with your
still
own,
run Widow, but it's gonna be kind of rough. We do need something to.
and then their Widow has a shield and our Widow does not, and then we have to
Hard to
switch.
say. It's up to you, Paddle.
Probably to a
try again.
Reaper or a Sombrero,
Ooh, you
but
miss.
either way. So coming up
Alright,
here,
I poked up there to make them think I was going top right, but I ain't at all.
I'm gonna do a Farah VOD, so
Why is he just sitting up there?
give it a second.
He's
I
a
almost
beat.
killed him.
3, 2, 1, and clip. Alright, Brendan, this is going to be an explanation on how to fly forever on Farah. So you never have to land on top of anything and just sit there and spam rockets. That's not what you should be trying to do at all. Your entire kit centers around your ability to just fly. So if I start here on the lowest point, you actually gain elevation. Without landing, you gain elevation. So you get in there, and this is the motion you want. Let your fuel refill a little bit, kind of take it slow. And then you let your fuel start recharging, and then you use your rocket boost. Ideally, you wait till it's in the red. That little red line signifies how low your fuel is. So your full rocket jump will not refuel you once you're under red, unless you do what I did there, which is you let your fuel gauge just start to recharge and then you rocket jump. So I'm letting it go up. And that's just kind of this motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. I would also very much recommend not having your jump forward / hover key on X, because that will limit your ability to aim while flying. So like, it doesn't affect my ability to fly and aim. Then I guess the only other things would be like rocket jump. Deals 40 to yourself, so it's not like the most ideal thing. And then while you're hovering, if you want to go forward, your conch isn't actually quite multi-directional. So there isn't a lot of horizontal movement. If I just do that, there's not a lot of vertical movement. But if I'm flying and I look straight down and I conch, I get shot forward. And that'll save you from looking behind you and try to conch, because it accomplishes the same thing. It's not quite omnidirectional like you would think it is. So, standing on the ground with no forward momentum, here's kind of where I end up. I guess I should do it with forward momentum. Should have turned cooldowns off. So, I'm kind of moving this way and hovering a little bit. So. And I end up on the mega. Trying to get the same thing here. And I end up on the mega. So let's do those two things. And you can technically rocket jump and boost up, and it gives you a ton of height. But like I'm all the way up the skybox already. And it could be good for some things.
System repaired.
Like surprising people with your ultimate. I don't know if I can do it because I'm not a very good Farah, but I'll try to show you the idea. Wait a second here for my ultimate. I'll give it one try, and then I'm going to end this because my video is already a little bit long. If you want a better description of all of this, you can go watch the Jane VOD where I learned all of this. He reviews a Platinum Farah, so check that out on YouTube. I'm not going to steal knowledge that I gained. So you do a rocket jump, plus you press L1, but you kind of want it to be once it directional, and you can get up very quickly. Mine wasn't very clean, but that still would catch people by surprise. And you can ult from very close to people. Like, I can't ult from, like, right here. This might be too low if I'm ulting this straight up the ground. But if I'm, like, right here, I could definitely ult the ground from here. Alright, that's all you get. Alright, I'm back. Put pressure on the Ryan shield. Moira steps out from behind shield and dead. This is actually not a good ult by me at all. I mean, it works out, but I could have easily got pinned there. I missed an opportunity to teabag there.
No, Moira, no fade.
Valiant attempt at a stall. I did not miss this opportunity to teabag.
Fuck with me,
Gotta work
baby.
on my aim, man.
I got 3 for limbs.
Honestly, they should have just stayed with the double
got 4 goals,
tanks.
bruh. 4 goals, bruh.
They switched the squishies and we just killed both of them. You talked to Farah, John finished her off, you killed the Moira, and then it was just easy staggers from there. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing Hog, it's working, I ain't switching.
We ain't switching on nobody.
Widow's a very dangerous pick on defense for first, but if you're feeling it.
I'm just trying to get good with her. There's no other way to do it.
No, I agree. There's 2 different kinds of playing for this game. There's playing to win and playing to learn.
I'm playing the
Got
learn.
1, 2, 3, 4 goals. 6,
Hey.
7, 8. Whoa! Some old tunes coming back to my head.
What are you freaking on, John? Demonstrating the hog reload animation cancel? Or practicing
I
it?
had terrible hook accuracy this game.
Wow, I've never noticed that the whole time I've played. I want to hold courtyard so we have to draw them in so our Widow can shoot at them, but I don't want to give them too much free space, so I'm going to hold courtyard. Make a pseudo choke like right here. It's hard to make a pseudo choke with 3 people, but what are you going to do?
They have a Reinhardt.
Well, you guys come out with Rhine Junkrat, and then you kind of like camp left behind Van for
Watch Junkrat, he's gonna want to peek top right.
no reason. I can't figure out what you're trying to
I'm gonna hold right here on
Poison
bridge.
bomb on there if he jumps
Alright.
up there.
accomplish.
I'm also watching it. I mean, they've got to make the first move. Just don't give them a free pick.
Like you're just standing there? I assume you're talking strategy, but
That one.
that's the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be holding your shield up and walking slowly forward so that paddle can't kill both the other people on your team. Because we don't really have a lot of ability to pressure your shield, so if you just become a square robot and march forward
No, do you see
until
the
you
power
can
of Widow,
engage
though?
on
Like,
us,
you're
or
still
maybe
working
cut
on your Widow,
right
and you
into
just
Pagoda,
control so much of the battlefield,
and then
because
take
the
that
second
balcony over there.
They get out of line, whip them into shape.
Brendan, don't widow.
So here you're shield hopping. It's unfortunate, that was more of a lucky hook than anything. I would like to say that was skill, but I was trying to time it, but it was more luck. So
Oh,
you
he
went
will.
Widow, which is a good counter for Widow. But you can't stand still like
Where?
that. You can't just
You
pop
use
out
Dagger?
and stand still in front of
Ooh,
Roadhog.
he run.
Their tank's coming back. Their tank's coming back.
You'll get very killed for it.
They're on Winston now. Winston does not counter Widow
I get you go
nearly as well as you
Winston,
would
but
like.
if you're gonna go Winston, you're gonna need to switch your entire composition. Like, everyone's gonna need to be mobile. Genji, Mercy, or Genji, Lucio, and Winston. You need a team that can actually follow up. That would have been
I
a
missed.
hilarious hook.
I love Widow, man. I had a skill streak there.
Whoa! On the mini, alone.
I should have called Pagoda Mini. Now you're split up. Your Winston's on our healer, and I probably should have gone there. You push up blindly with Fade. And you don't have ultimates, and we do. So you lose.
Is that right?
Brennan sucks.
If you had
No,
been
he's gonna
making
see
more of
that
a
in the mod,
concerted push, like you force out trans and then you have space to back up, or if you deal with me, make me use
Oh,
breather
watch out, Paddle,
and
watch
get it
out.
to where I have to
I
retreat,
messed up. I
and then
almost
push
had the
up.
headshot on him as he
But
turned
you're just
the corner
kind
and
of
I
running
fucked up.
blindly. You dive up there, and then your team can't do anything with you. And you finally have ults,
I'm not
but
gonna be able to feel for you.
coalescence isn't enough.
Yeah, go on.
Giant monkey hitbox.
I have to reload.
Yeah, greasy, 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 greasy. Brennan
Not a lot to
goes,
say about that.
You ain't gonna know it, bud.
I ended up with 50% hook accuracy. Man, they spent so much time chasing you. Winston can't even kill you through that. Wow.
No, it's a